as we've been dealing with these mountains, and we bless all of you who join us today. But I believe that this particular mountain that I want to speak to you today about is the very mountain that would cause us to miss God up here. We're missing him because of this. The third mountain mentioned in our text is the mountain or the people called the Amorites. And I want to just talk to you for just a few minutes about manifesting in the education mountain. Manifest in the education mountain. The Amorites, education, which deals with all schools. That's preschool through 12, including universities, medical schools, all forms of education, trade schools, education on a broad scale. The place that has become the incubators for our children and our young adults. The mountain of education is much like the mountain of government in that it is one of the most important because it can literally influence one's way of thinking or one's ability to gain knowledge. Like the other mountains that I've mentioned thus far, this mountain of the Amorites, or the mountain of education, is one that we have all but handed over to our adversary. Because we were taught when I was young, coming up in the old school church, you don't need no education. All you need is an anointing. School, you need an anointing. You need to be anointed. And everything was spiritual in nature, but not much of it had to do with the mind. A lot of people turned their mind off when they came to church. And these Canaanites of the land of our promise represent the principalities and the powers that battle against you and me. This mountain called education, we must begin to think in terms of infiltrating and subduing this mountain. Our babies are affected by this mountain. Our children are affected by this mountain. And we will be affected by this mountain until we go home to be with the Lord.